A day in court ended with good news for the remaining two teams in the Pac-12 conference. A judge ordered a temporary restraining order blocking a meeting to discuss the future of the conference that was scheduled to take place later this week. KREM 2's Shannon Mowdy was in court in Colfax this morning. She's here now with the latest.
A temporary restraining order issued by Whitman County Judge Gary Libey blocks the Pac-12 from holding a board meeting until a court can decide who's allowed to be on the conference's governing board. With around 48 hours to prepare for Monday's hearing and 48 hours until the planned Pac-12 board meeting, attorneys for Washington State and Oregon State universities told a judge emergency action was necessary to preserve the Pac-12 conference. The two schools argue the Pac-12 is violating its own bylaws by allowing 10 departing teams to participate in a meeting planned for this Wednesday.
It's been very clear for the last 14 months that members who announce they're leaving the conference and join competitors can no longer participate on the board or make decisions on behalf of the conference.
Eric McMichael is representing WSU and OSU. He says when UCLA, USC, and later Colorado announced they were leaving the Pac-12 in 2024, the conference told them they were officially off the board per the bylaws. Bylaws he says the conference planned to amend at Wednesday's meeting.
They wouldn't need to amend the bylaws unless they were violating them.
But the Pac-12's attorneys say all 12 schools playing in the conference this year need to be able to weigh in on essential functions like employee retention.
192 employees will dwindle fast, and nobody will get what they want out of the conference. And that would be a disaster.
Mark Lambert, representing the Pac-12, said interfering with how the conference operates this year could lead to an exodus of critical employees. He argues this could negatively impact athletes and put an estimated $500 million in revenue in jeopardy.
If the conference can't perform, they can't deliver on the obligations that make that revenue possible, and it is put into question, everybody loses.
Judge Libey did allow for an employee retention plan to be approved, stipulating all conference member schools unanimously agree. He also ruled the Pac-12 can continue in its daily business functions.
I hope that's not subject to a lot of interpretation, but the normal course of business, what does the Pac-12 do day to day? It operates a large conference, but I'm going to put the brakes on any more meetings.
The legal fight for WSU and OSU is far from over. Now another hearing needs to be set so a judge can clarify the conference's bylaws and determine who is allowed to participate in and vote in conference board meetings. In Whitman County, Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.